Hello, everyone. I'm Metis Balaska, and I am here with Lotus Prince.
Good afternoon, everybody.
So, yeah, we're going to be doing a couple of things. The first thing we're going to do is get the S ending for Clock Tower this game, because if those who missed my stream on Sunday, the video hasn't come out yet at time of recording. But it's like I actually had to put the game down before going for the S ending, because like I was actually starting to feel a little bit unwell. It's my theory that it was due to too much exposure to Bobby.
He is clearly not well. I can believe that.
Like, you have no idea how much of an asshole Bobby was when I was getting the other endings. Like, one time, I activated him, and because every guide I was doing was going for the and kill. You know, when he drops him from that skylight that's there for some reason.
Yeah.
And
well, the reason is that Suspiria the movie exists.
Yeah, I noticed that. And like I ran to the room head, and as soon as I got back to that foyer, he jumps in again and starts chasing me. Like, my God, what an asshole!
You and your script.
Yeah, there was also like a thing that like I hid from him in the garage, because if you climb up the ladder in the garage, he acts like he doesn't see you. But apparently, if you hide there too late, he'll act, or if you're too far in, he will actually break in from the roof and automatically kill you.
Yep.
Like, my God. I needed a break after the A ending. I needed to decompress. So that's why we're doing the S ending here off stream. But we've seen like all the major story events, and so like this is going to be like a combination for the best that just results in the best ending of the game. Yeah, as you see, all clear about what's that? There's an achievement for getting all endings, but that didn't proc. That's because secret S ending, baby.
The game's bug. Oh, never mind what you said.
Okay, so quick start.
Yeah, I love that you can do that. Even on, I think, the Super Famicom, you could do that, because that intro sequence goes for a while.
Yeah, it does.
All right, so first thing you're going to want to do, you're starting in the foyer, I assume?
Yeah, this is the first foyer.
So you want to go, you're in the hallway now, so go to the bathroom. So I think that's the third room from the right.
Well, there's something to do before that, because... there we go.
The light is off.
Where's the switch?
Where the switch is. I also wonder. I love that picture. It's freaking creepy.
Yeah. And you can actually turn on the TV. I'm betting if you do that after Bobby's activated, it alerts them.
Yeah, there's probably some scare or something, like you open a drawer and a hand comes out or whatever. Just little gags.
Okay, search the box. Darn it. We don't get the key from the box this playthrough. It's in the nest. That was the first time the key actually wasn't in the box. I was lucky enough with my last with all my previous playthroughs that whatchamacallit, I was lucky enough with all my previous playthroughs that it was in the box every single time. Okay, so let's deal with Murder Parrot.
Yep. Get the table, get the key. A parrot. I love that.
Yeah, the parrot just continuously saying, "I'll kill you." You know, it learned that from someone.
I think it's I'll get you.
Oh, I'll get you, yeah. Clicking bed, clicking bed, clicking bed. Jennifer, bed.
Why did you release the bird?
To do this.
Oh yeah, you cover him up.
Yeah, because if you
There we
don't
go.
do that, you can't hide in this room.
Yep.
And get the perfume from here. And I showed what happened, and I showed what happens if you interact with the mirror on stream.
Yeah, that's when like the hand comes out or something. It's something weird.
Yeah, it's like the goofiest death.
That might be an Evil Dead reference where like your other self just comes out of the mirror, like Evil Dead 2.
Hold on a sec. God damn it. My model crashed. I gotta restart VC Face.
Ah.
There we are. There we go. Because I was noticing my model wasn't moving. I don't remember. I don't remember a hand coming out of a mirror to kill you in the Evil Dead movies, but your unsevered
It wasn't
hand.
just a hand. It was like other Ash coming. It was like a whole guy.
All right, in Evil Dead 3: Army of Darkness.
No, it was 2. I mean, another Ash was created in 3, but there's that bit where he's looking at his reflection, then his reflection just grabs him and talks to him in 2.
It crashed again.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's been a while since I watched the Evil Dead movies. Good movies, though.
Yeah, I'm not really that big on the first one, except for the fact that it created the whole thing. But Evil Dead 2 is just untouchable, and Army of Darkness is loads of fun.
Yeah. Even though Army of Darkness is like a completely different vibe to the other two movies, it's there to be cheesy fun.
It's real cheesy. And that's where all the famous quotes come from, like that, like half of Duke Nukem's lines.
Yeah. So the guide always tells me to go here.
Okay, the guide I was using says find Bobby in the bathroom 1 and evade him with the rock room. So going back to the foyer and running into that room. God, that is such an amazing entrance.
Yeah.
He does have a different entrance if you go to like maybe the pool or something and he kills a different one of your friends off, but that one is so striking.
Oh, I never got that. I never got that one, and I thought that was one of the trigger things. Jennifer, in there, please. Thank you.
And this is one of those games where like the devs remember the 1970s, but like the little kids in Japan playing this in the 90s, they didn't know what Suspiria was. That must have been the most insane thing they've ever seen.
Yeah.
I do love when he gives the bed a sample stab, and you're like, ah, it's like Metal Gear. Like, oh god, did he find me?
Yeah,
it's so scary.
I really thought that was. I really thought that was an instant death.
Yeah. So now you want to go to the cabinet room, which appears to be upstairs. Upstairs on the left side.
The cabinet. The cabinet room.
Where you get the insecticide.
Ah, right. Yeah, that room. We also have to get the key from the nest since it wasn't in the box this time.
I appreciate how thorough Bobby is. Bobby's already gone. You know, he's an asshole, but he's a cleanly asshole.
Yeah, I didn't bother to clean up the glass though.
That's a good point. Maybe something's going on. Maybe they only care about the murder evidence and they don't take into account that the glass is also murder evidence.
Yeah. God damn that phone. That phone is so freaky.
What, the phone ringing?
Yeah, because like when you check the phone, it's like it's like oh, the line's cut. Then how is it ringing?
Yeah, I'm thinking Eternal Darkness, where it just goes, "Remember me, Alex."
Yeah.
You're like, what?
It looks like a bird's
Oh,
nest.
Push the box or prod it with a stick. Oh, you've done it now.
I guess I do have to push the box.
I assume it's been a while. Or are you just not doing that this playthrough?
Apparently not.
It looks like a bird nest. Yep.
Yeah. So push the box, Jennifer. Why are
Maybe you're
you
just not doing that now?
Why are you climbing the box?
I'm not seeing any mention of this in the guide.
Don't tell me I screwed myself from getting that key.
I wonder if you need to trigger Bobby to get the key from the box.
No, I've always got the key from the box without triggering Bobby.
I don't know, but all I'm saying is just like get the insecticide, go to the scream corridor, go to the child's room, get the key, beat the doll.
Let's try getting the robot insecticide, and then we'll see about then we'll try again with the key.
Yay, pesticide, you did it. All right, bye. Well, now it says go to the kitchen. Use the pesticide in the meat locker.
I gotta for some reason do that before I can interact with this box.
You have to realize that you need to step up.
Yeah. Because with my amazing mind powers, I know there's a box back there, but I'm not I don't have enough foresight with my mind powers to know I need to push the box.
Yeah.
Oh. Rope's here too? Oh, wait. Oh, no, because I always found rope in the room in the main building. This must be an alternate... this must be an alternate place where it spawns then.
Yeah, I think just forget this nest.
So should I just try the box again?
I mean, you tried the box like 16 times. It ain't happening. Oh, the other box. Yeah, I guess. Unless the key's somewhere else. I don't even know.
Yeah, like, it wasn't there when I first opened it, but maybe Bobby moved it or something. I don't know.
No idea. Like, according to the guide I'm using, it has things in like all sorts of different order.
Don't you love how Jennifer's default speed is just walking like a murderous killer with giant scissors isn't after her?
Yeah, it's absolutely brutal.
For some reason, getting slowdown in that bit of the corridor.
Yeah.
Okay, get a rest, because for some reason, this game doesn't let you fight old Bobby if you're not at full stamina.
Yeah.
Empty, so it has to be in the nest then.
What is the key called?
I think it's the silver key. Yeah, I think it's either the west building key or the silver key. And it's either in the box or in the nest, from what I've gathered. And it's not in the box, so it has to be in the nest.
Yeah, even the guide I'm checking says, like, what do I do? It's one of those locations. How strange. Yeah, examine the nest, push the box, examine the nest again. That's strange.
I hope I didn't lock myself out of it by trying the stick.
If this doesn't work, then just start over.
Yeah. Also, the sprite work in this game is just gorgeous.
Yeah.
I always appreciate good sprite work. Looks like a bird nest. Look, there's a box here. There we are.
Oh, now you've finally figured it out? Like, I don't know what this game's logic is.
I think that was a glitch.
Okay.
In trash, there's a key. There's a key in the clear western building key.
All right, so you got the perfume, you got the black robe, you got the key.
And now we go to the kitchen.
Yeah, insecticide, meat locker. Or what do they call it in this game? Pesticide?
Yeah, pesticide.
All right, and there's also, I forgot, do you have access to the secret room yet? Did you do that early?
By the secret room, do you mean the ritual room or the other one?
Where you bust the wall open?
God damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. Well, you could run into the bedroom again.
Yep. It's so intimidating that he doesn't run after you. You know, Jennifer.
Wow. Can you imagine seeing that in real life? Like, what the hell are you doing? That is one thing that takes a little bit of the tension out of Clock Tower, is when you realize what the safe spot is. You're just like, oh, I better go back there.
Yeah. And this is why you smother the bird, everyone.
Yeah, really.
I'm not all for animal cruelty, but that parrot is just plain evil.
Yep.
Okay, now we go to the kitchen.
So, yeah, kitchen. Where was the kitchen?
It's past the foyer, I remember that.
Oh, okay. It's on the far left next to the garage.
Yeah,
So
ironically
foyer,
enough,
so
I have gained some memory of this house. Despite my memory's best efforts to forget.
Yeah, right. So kitchen, pesticide, meat locker, take the key.
Okay, do we have to get core for the S ending?
It just says take the key.
So probably not then.
What was the item you're asking about?
I was wondering if I needed to take the meat.
Aw. I don't see mention of it.
There's a key in the bottom. We got the gold key.
Yeah, ending A says get the meat, but ending S does not appear to.
Let me check. Let me check my guide too, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just.
But you got the key.
It just says go to the phone room to get the silver key now.
Yeah. So it says go to the Scream corridor, which is the hallway going up north from the foyer. It says if you do hear a scream, do not look out of the window.
Yeah, I think we're past the point where the screen is relevant. But
Okay.
oh no, wait, phone room. I was going ahead and darn it. I was going ahead of myself and heading straight for the for the room with the mural.
Yeah, I mean, my guide says go to the child's room, deal with the clown, get the key, go to the crow room, free the crow, then go to the phone room.
There's a silver key under the glass. Got the silver key. Yeah, perhaps I should give you the guide I'm using because we seem to have conflicting information right now.
Yeah, it's not like the stuff you need to do is there. It's just my guide appears to be going in a different order from yours.
Yeah. So here is my guide.
You want to go to the child's room and get the key and free the crow.
Yeah, for me it says to enter the religious study next.
Oh, yeah. Go to the music room, see if you find the scepter. If you don't, go to the religious library.
That's weird because it tells me to go to the religious study and for me it says you'll either learn about the staff or the idol.
Yeah, I remember it always bugged me a little bit when I would get one and not the other. I think the staff might have been the slightly faster path.
Just quick rest. We want to make sure we're not too tuckered out to fight Bobby if it ever so comes to it.
Yeah.
It's probably not.
Right.
It's probably not a realistic way to play the original game. Okay, so
this is pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, you all can't see the whole picture.
Yeah, so in the religious library, check everything here, and the left shelf, you'll take it down. You could see the new part of the painting.
Yeah, though, my last few playthroughs, she didn't do that. She just kept checking it again, and it looks like that it's the same case here, which means, guess what? The statue apparently frickin' loves us.
Yeah, you're doing the idol statue?
Yeah.
Yeah, so annoying. I prefer the scepter.
Yeah, it seems she pulls out. It seems she pushes down the the bookcase if it's the statue, but it's like it doesn't but doesn't if it's the cane.
Yeah, so you're going to want to go to the library, which is right next to the child's room where you could fight the clown statue anyway, so you may as well knock that out too. But the library is reading the 2 middle bookshelves, going to the boarded corridor, and then getting the statue, and then knocking that out.
And it seems Bobby didn't spawn. I don't like that fact because I like knocking him out early by running straight where we need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the rightmost of the second wing floor.
What, the far rightmost? That's the crow room? So you could grab the cage key and free the crow?
No, the crow room is like downstairs. We're on the second floor.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm looking on the far right on the first floor. That's my fault. Yeah, the far right is the storage room where you can bust open the wall. And I believe you do want to do that.
Yeah. You do have to get that information. Which
Yeah,
funny thing,
you don't do that in the A ending.
Yeah, like also no wait, in the no, I think it was the C ending where you do that. But like the funny thing is, like when I went for the B ending, I broke open that room and there was nothing in there.
Oh, nice.
Because apparently, if you examine the bird's nest when you have the key, you lock yourself out of the B ending.
Mm-hmm.
You lock yourself out of the A ending. I mean. I can't go through the gap. There's this conveniently placed board which I don't think anything of until I examine the gap.
Yeah, I actually just played a game on the PlayStation 1 where that happens. There's a board, whatever, anyway, and then you see a gap. Oh, if only there were a way to cross it. Then you have to go back.
Yeah. The statue, which looks like something out of a Lovecraftian horror, not gonna lie.
Yeah, good stuff.
Okay, what does my guide say about it's telling me now to go to the trophy room. Although we're right here, why wouldn't we go do the stuff in this room first? Unless it's locked out, and we can lock ourselves out of it.
My guide is in a whole different order, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to save just in case. Because I see no reason to not to knock this out now.
What, the storage room?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My guide said do the quote usual things that you need for like most endings. So yeah, do this, knock it out. And the pipe is right there. I do love how they're like, this is an old game, so some of the puzzles are just like the solutions are just sitting right there.
Yeah.
Resident Evil, you have to run all over the place, but this one, it's like, how do I get in? Oh, that's how.
Yeah, remember how we had weak noodle arms and not able to pull our own weight before?
Well, the pipe gives you +2 strength.
Still, that has to take a lot of strength.
Yeah, you're just like bonk, and just the entire wall caves in.
There's another room behind the wall.
Should I hold onto the pipe? Nah.
Can't possibly be used as a weapon. Yeah, everything's here. And we need to examine everything here.
Yeah, I believe so.
Marks
Let
on the
me,
wall
double
appear to be
check to be
counting.
sure.
Medical charts, patients. Looks like a medical chart, name of patient, and it's Mary Barrows. I guess she is a member of the family here. Mary Barrows. Starting to put it together.
Yeah, oh.
Black leather bag, name embroidered inside, Walter Simpson.
And then a spooky skeleton.
Yeah, he's been here a long time.
To the point where they sealed the room.
Yeah.
Ah! It's like a perfect skeleton.
Yeah.
Is this skippable in the remaster?
Nope.
Oh, God, like, Jesus Christ. Like, this is, like, the longest thing in the entire game.
Yeah,
and
really.
It's been 30 years. You can't skip this. Like, didn't they let them... Didn't they give you the ability to skip the anime cutscenes in, Rondo of Blood, the remaster?
Oh, I can fast forward it.
Oh, baby, now we're talking. Thank you. I was gonna say, you had decades to figure this out.
Okay, now we go to the trophy room.
What is in the trophy room?
The trophy room is where we get the cage key. Oh, but we should stop by the children's room on the way there.
Yeah, the child's room. You fight the box with the clown, and or check the box with the clown, beat the doll, get the key. It says go to the crow room. Maybe that's the trophy room.
No, that's not the trophy room. The trophy room is where you find the zombie.
Interesting, because my guide says go to the crow room, check the table to get the cage key. So maybe that's just an alternate placement.
Oh, come on.
Damn. I love it. Like, he's like, yes.
Just shove him.
Yeah, take that, you little gremlin.
Ah.
I can't believe Super Smash Bros. Brawl ripped off of Clock Tower on the Super Famicom.
Wait, I'm not going... God damn it.
You can go downstairs. Oh, wait, no, yeah, if you cross over, that knocks him out for a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not know I could lift the board.
Yeah, it's like the best move in the game. Take that, idiot. I genuinely love that. I remember that. I actually thought he broke the board, but this is far better. Yeah.
And if you didn't put the board, there first, there was rope in the storage room that you could use to get down from there.
Oh, that's what that's for. That's cool. I just love that you straight up Looney Tunes just like yank it up like
Yeah, really.
Like and isn't Bobby like 9 years old? He should definitely be dead. Oh, are you like recovering when you do that?
Yeah, that's the rest animation.
Okay, I keep thinking you're like sort of tripping, and I'm like, Jesus, Jennifer, come on.
No, that's me doing it. That's me doing it intentionally. Jennifer isn't that hopeless.
I kind of thought she was. The dagger is glowing faintly. Is this dagger I see before me? Do you need the bronze dagger for anything?
I'll show you.
I don't think I see mention of that in the guide I'm using.
Ah!
Oh my god, that is a legit jump scare though.
Yeah, really? Like, I was expecting it, so that's why it didn't scare me, but still, that would have freaked you out if you were playing this game in blind.
I don't remember ever doing this. I don't even think, like, my guide calls for this at all.
Yeah, apparently in the Super Famicom version, and apparently in one of the versions of the game, you don't encounter the zombie. You just get the cage key here.
Yeah, I always got the cage key, I think, in the crow room. So this might be like a PS1 feature.
Yeah, probably.
I definitely did not ever straight up fight a zombie. Like, that never happened in my entire playthrough.
Yeah, because it does specifically say this was the first Fear version.
Okay, so that's PS1.
Ignore the step if you're playing in the Super Famicom or Windows 95 version. Cage key will be inside the cage room in these versions.
See, there you go. 'Cause I don't even remember this room, the whole trophy room.
Okay, so now we go to the cage room.
Okay. Wait, did you go to the kids' room and fight the doll?
Ah, I completely forgot because Bobby distracted me.
Yeah.
I think that's the way back.
Okay. Man, can you imagine playing this? It's not the same when it's not on the Super Famicom, but can you imagine playing this as a kid and getting to that zombie scene? Like, that would give you nightmares.
Okay, are you the kids' room?
It should be. It's the far left one.
No, it's the other bedroom.
Oh, so is it a couple to the left, or have the rooms switch places? Because sometimes the rooms do switch places on subsequent playthroughs. I don't know about those rooms in particular.
The children. Yeah, here we are. The children's room is attached to a whole nother room, so.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. There's
got the ritual key.
Oh, that's it? You just got it?
Yep.
Oh, now you have to fight it. Okay.
Yeah, and we got the doll this time. Because sometimes the clown doll will actually attack you.
All right. Well, this one you just have to like punch and it falls to the floor. I think. You just have to like mash your way out of it.
It just knocks us over.
If you mess it up, it just bonks you and you're out.
Yeah.
All right. So you got the child's room key. Crow room, cage key. Well, you already have the cage, so go to the crow room and free the crow.
Now, Bobby, it would help me if you're not a douche canoe and start popping up right now, because I don't want to run all the way back.
He's still fixing his broken vertebrae. I mean, like, you really fucked him up.
Okay, is this the crow room?
According to my ASCII, it's on the far right of the northern corridor.
But no, this is the music room.
All right, there will be a reason to go to the music room, I think.
No, not.
Oh no, that was for the scepter. Yeah,
yeah, that's for the scepter, which didn't spawn this time.
Yeah, so just never mind.
And also, funny thing, there's an achievement for playing the piano and triggering Bobby that way.
I mean, honestly, I kind of like that, because in my playthrough, I was going for pure efficiency. So that, like, there was a room, at least one room, that I just never saw.
No, this is the bathroom.
Never need to go into it. What was it?
That was the room I just entered. It was the bathroom.
There is that, but I think there was some like mannequin room or something like that that just never needs to be explored ever.
Yeah, that's like all the way on the left.
Yeah. I forgot if I actually saw it on camera or not. Like, I've been in it myself, but you don't ever need to do anything with it.
Yeah, but you do get a rather cool spook if you go in there.
Yeah.
Okay, are you the crow room?
Switched, because my ASCII says it's on the far right, but clearly that didn't happen. Well, this is where you will use the idol, so we'll be back.
No, this isn't where you use the idol.
Not in the...
And I think that's the ritual room.
Oh, okay. No, the library. It was reading the shelves, maybe for lore. Then you go to the board corridor, get the statue. Okay, so yeah, never mind. You're down to
Here we are.
You're down to the chapel for the idol. Fair enough. I'm getting ahead of myself. But you could free a crow. Yay. Be nice.
Imagine then we could use the dagger to stab the crow. How much that would screw us.
I still love in Clock Tower 2 the struggle within, where it's like, you're gonna need to take the idol from her and throw it into the fire. And Blake is like, shut up. And he just grabs her wrist mid-stab, wrenches the knife from it, and just stabs her in the chest. It's like, that's how you do it. It's like, damn.
Yeah, Bates. Like Clock Tower 2, Clock Tower 2 had such good ideas. It just was not. It just like kind of started falling apart when it was trying to be Resident Evil.
Yeah, that game is just not good. The beginning is like as good as it gets. Where Bates is just like, burn the idol. Are you stupid? And he just like knocks the killer out. It's like, come on, man.
Okay, so go to the secret room on the fake wall. We've done that.
Yeah, I think you just go to the chapel now.
Yeah. We go to the ceremony room.
Yeah, you use the idol to go into the caves. Because you already have the perfume, you already have the black robe. You're gonna have to do the super mash for the boss, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, like, Dan is like the closest thing to a boss you really have in this game.
Also, that part sucks. You have to mash for a while.
Yeah, and it intentionally makes you think you fail.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. It's like the first time you're playing it, that's real panic. Yay. What was that noise?
How did they manage to pay for this, by the way?
Yeah, somebody had to make this.
And not think twice about it.
One of my upcoming Let's Plays, not the next one, but the one after it, is like, I mean, it does answer how did they pay for this? It does, but like, even so, even with the receipts, I'm like, how the hell did you pay for this?
Yeah. And now we get closer to the dog.
Yeah, approach, robe,
approach, but not too close.
Yeah, doesn't it just kill you?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, it's like, this should not be this hard. And just put on the damn robe. We have to like click it precisely. Perfume.
Fortunately, one of the quality quality of life things with this game is it'll actually snap to what you can click on.
Yeah, that is nice. You gotta love stuff like that, because I mean, pixel hunting was a real thing in those old games.
Yeah, and I don't think we. Oh no, we do have to talk to Lot.
Yeah, go left, talk to Lot. Well, when you go in, talk to Lot. Go to Dan's lair. Use the curtain. I think even using the curtain to reveal Dan, I think that might have been Suspiria. With the invisible woman, which was just weird.
Yeah. I really thought
she title dropped. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I really thought Lot was like the one you survive with in this game. I completely forgot how the details of the endings. Just like the S when like actually, pardon?
You can change which friend you survive with as long as it's not Lot.
Yeah, either like Anne or Laura.
Yeah, it's rough.
And in my case, it's going to be Laura. Yeah, but before that, though, just gonna set this up right now because this stumped me my first time playing through, because you can't turn this friggin' thing on unless you examine the elevator first, and only then after you trigger Dan.
You're kind of getting toward the end now.
Yeah, this is pretty much the end. Yeah, this will not work if you try to hit it before you examine the elevator. And I can't even hit it now because I have to trigger Dan first.
I wonder if that's a first fear thing. I don't remember having to mess with stuff in this room.
Yeah, it might be a first fear thing because it did say that.
My guide is just like, do Dan, go to the elevator. Like there's nothing there.
Yeah, because my quality of because this did say this was the version with the quality of life stuff introduced in First Fear, I believe.
Yeah.
For some reason, I became a little more tired, even though I wasn't moving.
You're just stressed out.
I mean, fair to her.
This is Suspiria.
Yeah.
You reveal Madam, what's her name, and then you stab the air because there's an invisible person there. This also must have been like an absolutely horrific reveal.
Yeah, really.
It's in the 90s.
And then it starts
like,
crawling after you.
Yeah, this is nothing like the rest of the game. I know the whole time you're stalked by Bobby, but like nobody saw this coming. Like, that's
I think
terrible.
And I think she trips every time during that run out just to like stress you out.
Yeah, it's just a scripted thing. But then you gotta climb this stupid slope and you're like, oh, come on. And this is just the worst struggle. It's like the most frustrating thing.
Yeah, but after the first slide, if you mashed right and you've done it correctly, she just automatically climbs.
Yeah, there's the fire. Yeah, that's so crazy.
He was cold.
Guy. That's so brutal.
Yeah, like, and those are pretty insane fire effects for like the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that and oh my god, what is it called? Illusion of Gaia. Illusion of Gaia has a really nasty guy on fire scene.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's just crawling after you in flames. You're just like, ah.
Yeah.
Do you think you got him?
It's fine.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That was not on the Super Famicom, because I remember reading lore later. Oh, that wasn't him. That was just like a shell. So like, I never saw that on the Super Famicom. The guy crawling out.
I just like assumed it was something like not really a shell thing, but like supernatural forces didn't allow him to die there or something.
Yeah, no, it was a shell. But on Super Famicom, you burn him and that's the end of that. Like, you're like, oh, I got him. So get in the elevator, select the 3rd floor, it says. I love, by the way, how one of the endings, you just die right here and you see blood come out from under the elevator.
Yeah, that's like, nuts.
Oh, no. That is amazing. So 3rd floor. I like this aesthetic, by the way. It shows you elevator profile.
Yeah, really.
It's a clever little transition. And then you got a problem, but you make it anyway.
Yeah, now...
Okay, you will appear at the clock tower with... Oh, at this point... No, at this point, the game's over. Like, the only thing you have to really worry about is mashing the panic button at certain times.
Yeah.
Maybe even one time. So I think you might be there. This might be it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And this is such, like, a genuinely epic moment. Like, it's all built to this. Because remember, on Super Famicom, like, you don't know what you're doing or how to trigger endings. So seeing this scene must have been crazy. Like, oh, I'm finally here.
Yeah. And Bobby doesn't like the gears.
This is the bell, I think.
Yeah, but the bell doesn't start ringing until later.
I guess so. But like, why are the gears a problem? He was covering his ears.
Yeah.
I guess they're loud gears. I don't know.
You horrible little brat, I'll kill you no matter what.
That's so brutal.
Wait, isn't this how she dies in the B ending?
Yeah, is this the wrong ending?
Don't tell me I screwed up because I did things out of order.
That shouldn't matter, but yeah, like there's no crow. That might be the wrong ending. Yeah, that's not the same ending.
Ah, no, we screwed up.
Yeah, where's your friend? I don't know.
Oh my god. So we ended up getting the B ending, probably because of the thing with the nest. I can fast forward.
Good.
Yeah, ending B. I guess we'll have to go with my guide and just like follow it to the letter or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, I found an ending S guide for the PS version, it seems.
Ah, crap.
So maybe try using that. It's probably some like scripted event that didn't trigger or something.
Yeah, like even my guide said you don't doesn't say you have to get captured.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna use a different guide for this.
Yeah, I put the guide I was using in the chat.
Oh, got it. And I got a GameFAQs one up as well.
Yeah, so perfume from the master bedroom. See Anne killed in the foyer. Though it doesn't really matter who you see die as long as you don't see the other one die.
Interesting, because the one I'm saying says you must have Laura die first.
Well, in the comments for this one, it says S ending needs any of the girls to survive. Following this guide is for Laura to live.
Well, whichever.
Yeah, I think maybe the bird's nest screwed us.
Whatever. I'm just gonna follow the guide I'm looking at to the letter.
The one I gave you.
Nah, I'm checking my GameFAQs one. We'll see if it makes a difference. Well, yeah, maybe I better check yours just because it's Steam.
Yeah, I just find the Steam one easier to follow. Like it doesn't complicate it.
Alright, so ending H, ending G, ending S. Go to the west wing, or sorry, get the west wing key from the living room. If it's not there, then we'll just keep moving.
Lights off. Turn lights on.
Get the key. If it's not there, then we'll move on.
Okay, yeah, it's not there this time.
Go to the master bedroom.
It might change. It might change every time you start up the game, rather than every playthrough.
I think it does. Yeah.
Oh no, but there was a second where like the room where you get caught by by Mary, the phone room was upstairs instead of downstairs.
Yeah, there's no mention of stopping the parrot, by the way. Like, I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, it's just so that this can be used as a hiding spot. And I think if you take the perfume before triggering the parrot, that triggers as
Yeah, that might be bad.
that triggers the scene where Mary where Mary drugs you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, get the perfume.
I'm just hoping interacting with the bird's nest at all doesn't lock you out of the S ending.
Well, we'll just move on. Go to the second foyer, see Anne killed.
Just rest up a bit because we got to run after.
Yeah, see Anne killed, and then hide from the Scissor Man. So we'll knock that stuff out. Can you fast forward the scene?
No, I can't fast forward the scene.
Well, it's quick enough anyway. Alright, there's Anne. Oh my god. Alright, hide. And now it says, if you did not get the key from the living room, get it from the bird's nest. So who knows? Maybe you needed to trigger Bobby first.
Yeah, I think what happened is because I screwed up interacting with it the first time. Because I tried to hit it with the stick instead of move the box.
Oh yeah, don't be a jerk. Be nice to the birds.
Yeah, maybe that neutralized any favor I got from freeing the crow.
Alright, anyway, go get that key from the bird's nest. I love that you just follow Bobby. It's like the stupidest idea ever, even though from a video game perspective it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Bobby, fuck's sakes! That's exactly what he did when I was going for, like, either the A or C endings.
Yeah, what a prick. Oh well, knock him out a second time.
Yeah, because apparently Bobby doesn't have object permanence.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing he doesn't. He found you.
It is possible that maybe maybe Bobby and Dan are developmentally challenged, and maybe that's why you can hide in the same spot over and over from Bobby.
Well, does that also explain how that works on PS1 and PS2?
Well, then maybe it's just Bobby who's developmentally challenged. Maybe somehow
The same thing works on the whole series. All right, so enter the. Oh yeah, go get the bird's nest. Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, just to be safe, we're going to follow this guide to the letter, even if it takes us a little bit longer. Okay, oh look, a bird's nest. Oh look, a box to push.
There we go. Take your sweet time, Jennifer.
Yeah, again, it's not like we have a murderous child coming after you or something.
No.
What's this? The bird nest is filled with trash and there's a key. Found a key in the
Cool.
clutter.
Good. Okay, now use pesticide in the kitchen for the gold key.
Yeah, but we first need to get the pesticide.
Oh, yeah, I skipped a step. Excuse me, I screwed it up. Enter the first storage room, get the pesticide in black robe. My fault. Yay. And the black robe was what, in that box on the other side?
Yeah, but we have to trigger this little thing first because for some
Yeah, you have
reason...
to learn that high things are high.
Yeah.
How can I not get in there? I can't. It's not even too high to climb up. Like, you can clearly reach it. It's just that you can't pull yourself up.
Yeah, to be fair, like pulling your own body weight up is a very difficult task.
That is, but that's not too high to climb up. That's not the problem. I think Jennifer's trying to excuse herself here.
Yeah.
Okay, black robe, good job. Now use the pesticide in the kitchen for the gold key.
And just in case Bobby triggers, let's take the rope. When we go to the west building. Just to be on the safe side.
You've obtained the rope. Hopefully that doesn't trigger anything. So, kitchen, go get him.
I really thought Jennifer was going to go down the stairs there.
Yeah, I was like, why are we still going east? Jennifer? Alright, kitchen, pesticide.
Okay, the kitchen is here, right?
Let's find out.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, pesticide.
What? With magical mind powers, we know there are dangerous bugs in this fridge. Again, it's funny every time I make that joke because, as we discussed this in Discord, Jennifer is based on the main character from Phenomenon.
Yeah, who I think is even named Jennifer. Okay, get that gold key. Go into the phone room, get the silver key.
And hope to God I'm right, and Mary doesn't trigger at random and doesn't ruin this entire run.
Well, if she triggers, you leave the room and you go right back in.
It does. This version doesn't give me the option though.
If she drugs you, then you're done. But if she pulls a knife, then you simply walk out and walk back in.
And that's the ritual study now.
All right, so phone room. Well, you'll be back there shortly.
It makes me nervous because last time Mary was in that room, and this version of the game doesn't give you the choice to leave. From what I've seen.
Well, again, it depends on what she does. If she pulls a knife, then you leave.
I don't think she ever tried to pull a knife. She just she just like convinces you to drink the thing.
Well, that's a different scene.
All right, good. I think I am right. I think I am right with taking the whatchamacallit, the perfume first being the trigger.
There's a silver key under the glass. Good. Now go into the religious study. And you'll find out if you're doing the idol or the staff.
kind of douche move to make me walk down the stairs for it, because that just makes this a little bit longer.
Yep.
Especially since Jennifer decided to walk, and she walks at the speed of molasses.
It's terrible. She's just chilling. It's not like there's any threat in this mansion.
Something I gotta say that I really like with this game is I do kind of appreciate it's like intentionally or not that how the panic fight thing does like give like the fight or flight response.
Yeah.
Because you can actually fight off Bobby. You can't beat him, but you can fight him off.
Okay, examine the books on the small table, and then the bookshelf for the demon idol info, or the mural behind the bookcase for the staff info.
Can look at the whole mural.
Yeah, we might be doing the... Oh, I can't see the whole picture because of the shelf. Maybe you
Yeah,
will
but you
push the
can.
shelf over?
Yeah, but you can push the shelf over. Yeah, we're doing the staff now.
We're doing staff. So get the staff from the... Well, check the thing, but then get the staff from the music room. That's cool.
Yeah.
It says check the mural behind... Yeah, the mural behind the bookcase for staff info. Okay, music room.
Yeah, it's just like it's just like with the other elements in this game. It's random on which one you get. I just happened to get the statues so many times.
Yep. The staff is the faster option, I think, except you're going up and down the stairs, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, just because only just because the ritual room is like at the bottom of the stairs this time.
Yeah. I'll just go downstairs and hide in the bedroom, whatever.
I think he is downstairs.
Is there a place to hide in here?
Ah.
Oh, I guess you evaded him?
Yeah. He does not know you exist when when the floor breaks.
He just kind of gives up. Like, well, I can't make that jump. All right, music room staff, let's do it.
Okay, music room. Is that first floor or second floor?
I do not remember. Let me see. That's the library.
Which we do have to get the lamp to do anything with. Jennifer?
Music room.
Oh no, this may be the child's room.
Yeah,
well,
come back.
Looks like we're getting the child. Looks like we're getting. Oh no, right. We can leave without triggering them.
The music room's on the first floor.
Right. So that's the Mr. Barrow's study, I'm guessing.
The music room is north side, I think.
I might have. Oh no, wait. I'll leave this I'll leave this open just in case Bobby starts chasing us again. I know we can Looney Tunes him, but like I can't rely on my reaction speed for that. And if you go into those and I've learned rather quickly that there's nothing for you in those things. This is the bedroom, I think. Yeah, it's the bedroom.
Well, music room. I think it was northeast. Did you pass a room for before here?
I think one of these is the ceremony room.
Well, which one's the music room?
That's the ceremony room. The music room might be before the door room, because I think that's the crow room over there. No, wait, this is the hallway. This is the hallway. Yeah, it's the hall. This goes to the hallway. My bad. Also, when you get captured, it's kind of it's when you see the Mr. Barrows, and he's like this decrepit man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bathroom. So it's at the end of the hall, I'm guessing. We may have my memory may be failing here because they did switch rooms around. Which is why I'm surprised I remember as much as I do about the layout of this house. Because if you want to really screw me up, switch a couple of rooms around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here's the music room.
Yep, go get the staff.
And I think we can get a lamp from here.
Do you need one?
I know you need one in the bookshelf, but I don't think it's important.
Yeah, I don't see mention of it.
Because I did get it that's when I got the B ending.
So forget it.
Yeah, and I know if you play that piano, like Bobby comes in through the roof.
So trophy room, lights off, get the dagger.
Gotta rest a bit. I know if I was playing the original game, that's probably a heavy risk.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the doll room. They switched them around.
Yeah, this is the room you don't need. So trophy room.
Luckily, it's not that far of it's not that far of a run. Or as Jennifer has decided, a walk. I was expecting the moose. I was expecting the moose, and it still got me anyway.
Okay, lights off. Grab the dagger. Fight the zombie. Oh! That is an incredible scare. That's great.
Yeah. But I said this once, I will say it again. Zombies? Pathetic monsters.
Bonk. All
There's
right,
a
grab the
reason
key.
zombies are always relegated to just being goons.
All right, so go to the cage room, unlock the birds.
Wait, are you the cage room? Oh, no, wait, you're the hall. The layout the layout changing is like frick my has fricked my has fricked my navigational skills, and they weren't there very much to begin with. Okay, are you the cage room?
It's far east, I think.
Yeah, this is the music room. We have no more use for this. Here we are.
Okay.
Don't know why I felt the need to get out the perfume, but...
Okay, unlock the cages, good for you. Now go to the secret room behind that storage room's fake wall, and view all the items, including the corpse.
I will be free too.
Really makes you think. Okay, secret room, storage room's fake wall.
Fuck.
Well, you can do the board. Or no, you can't because you're panicked. Should have done it before. What, is this where the rope comes into play?
No, for some reason, and you know what? I'm going to go a couple of screens, wait for him, and then fight him off, and then run. Then run for there.
What, you need more space to use the rope or something?
I'll show you. Or I could just run past him.
Oh no, that would have been funny.
Yeah, it would have been.
Get
That would have been
wrecked.
amazing if Jennifer just hadn't tripped.
You just juked through him.
Whee!
Oh, there we go. Ah, dumbass. Oh, right, that, okay.
Yeah, I discovered that when I was getting the B ending, and and I'm assuming because now the gap's too big that no matter what, Bobby can't get over to the side.
All right, so storage room.
Darn it! All right, the light switch doesn't work in this room. Strange, only that wall is painted on. They had to get rid of the evidence.
I like though that they still blocked it off in case you could tell.
Yeah, really?
And even then, you could tell.
Like it suggests that it's like enough trouble has occurred in this room that they had to hide it.
Yeah. Oh my god, Jennifer. Once you've played this game like 8 times, you're like, could you just hurry it up?
Yeah.
All right, in you go.
Like, I do want this game to get a proper remake treatment, but like keeping the gameplay mostly classical and like this, but just like making Jennifer have a little more urgency in her movement. Because come on.
Yeah, she really takes her sweet time. All right, so check everything, including the body. Okay, body, skip it. Big exposition.
How fast can you read a note?
Let's find out. And red. Perfect. Okay, so get the ceremony key in the child's room chest.
Now, obviously, we can't jump over again because the gap's wider. But you can see a little hint on that statue over there.
That's clever.
Yeah.
All right, ceremony key, child's room. Yeah, child's room's upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we don't need to lay the floorboard this time because we're done over there. I actually think that that like the rope that there will be an extra rope there if you didn't pick up the rope in the room and you just jumped over.
Huh.
Like just to make sure you don't soft lock yourself because you can't get out of there any other way.
Okay, get the key. I guess you'll have to fight off the doll.
Yeah, is it the doll or the clown this time?
Ritual key, get out of here. What?
Yep, it's doll again.
Yep, this is what I'm used to.
Yeah, for me, for some of my playthroughs, it was actually the clown.
Yeah, that might be first fear. I love how stupid this is. It just bonks.
Yeah. And it also takes a sweet time to attack.
I know.
Bonk. It's just like, hi, I'm here. Anyway, gonna attack you now.
All right, ritual room now.
Which is downstairs.
Yeah, because you're going underground.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to move the ritual room.
Unless it's like Dark Souls 2, where the layout of the levels makes no sense.
Yeah, jeez.
Like you take an elevator from Earthen Peak, and all of a sudden you're in like some underground area with lava, but like you'd gone up. It's total nonsense.
The laws of physics means nothing when the end of the world is concerned.
Yeah, take that, lands betwixt. Okay, so you're almost done with this house. Just use that staff and you can go to the caves.
Jennifer, door, Jennifer.
Wrong room, I guess.
No, we're good.
No, you just went in. Okay. Looks like the mural. Oh my god. Okay, so use the staff or the scepter or whatever you want to call it. Cane. Like, come on, man. Does that look like a cane to you?
There's a groove in the floor. The cradle into the stars. Something must be under there. Now, no, we can do it.
Yeah. Alright. Down, perfume, black robe.
Slow down for some reason.
I know, take your sweet time. To be fair, I would be a little hesitant to go down there even with Bobby being around. Alright, move on.
Hi, Mary, who we're not supposed to know is, who we shouldn't suspect is Mary at any point, and right now.
Well, I mean, you kind of should.
Yeah, but you can't go through here without knowing it's Mary.
Okay. Good. Perfume. Cool. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Very 90s choice of dog. A Doberman.
Yeah, really.
Resident Evil did the same. Phantasmagoria did the same.
Yep.
People talk about how pit bulls are the most dangerous dogs ever, but in the 90s, it was all about Dobermans.
Yeah, and we talked a lot.
Yep, and then search the cradle under the star and panic to fend off Dan.
Yeah. It is really weird that Locke dies no matter what, though, because of all of Jennifer's friends, she's the one that we get the most character development out of in the story.
I know. The other two just kind of exist.
Yeah, they just like exist to possibly die.
Do you need to tweak the elevator?
Yeah, I need to examine the elevator so I can turn it on after running from Dan.
How strange.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because the guy just says deal with Dan. Whatever, this is nearly it.
Yeah.
Also, incidentally, in one of the comments I'm seeing on the guide you linked, someone says, I was going for ending A, but got ending B. Turns out I should never have poked the next.
Yeah, which is exactly what screwed us over.
Yeah.
Just make sure we're rested, and hello, Dan.
Yeah, just deal with it. This giant monster. It's so scary.
Yeah.
Like, what if you saw that?
Yeah, and it's like, you can see clearly it's still in its infant stages, too. Like, what's that thing going to look like once it becomes a toddler?
Yeah.
and make you think you failed, but no.
I love that you stand there for a moment, like, like, get the hell out of there.
Yeah, like, really?
Like, damn it, I couldn't do it right.
He was just cold, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't. He was not actually harmed. It was just a shell. We're fine. It's fine.
That's such a dumb explanation. Like, again, it would have made sense if, like, some whatever evil forces were infesting the mansion and just, like, kept them alive.
Yeah.
Because it was established that there are supernatural forces in this room, in this house. It's all over the place.
There's a ghost, there's a zombie. Like, I mean, the Barrows are messed up, but, like, there's actual undead around here.
Yeah, really.
That's a great little, like, oh. Alright, so you've effectively beaten the game. Select the third floor, panic that one time you need to, and you ought to be good. It's such a weird, unnecessary step. It says elevator power source. What?
Yeah, like, why add that extra step? Why would they?
Shouldn't the elevator just work? Why do you have a dedicated elevator power switch?
Yeah, like, wouldn't that just like wouldn't this just like explain how Bobby was able to get around and so quickly because there's like these elevators hidden all over the place?
Yeah.
But then again, supernatural killer powers. And like one of the endings, it just ends here. You die in the elevator. You don't even get to leave.
All right, get the hell. I gotta say, I do like. I forgot what ending it was. C or A or something, where Mary climbs after you and you just kick her off. That's incredible.
Yeah, I think that's C. There's Laura over there. We can see her.
Yep.
So now we know this is definitely S rank.
He staggered so hard he shattered the rail.
Yeah, really. Either that or this place is rotting to hell.
No, I prefer to believe he has some sort of cheat code on and just
Laura.
broke the scenery.
Jennifer.
Oh,
You won't be forgiven. This is where you will die.
She just sprints out and throttles you. But wait.
Yeah, I told you last time, I'm kind of big buddies with Odin. Yes, I know Odin uses Raven. Shut up, this is the joke.
Yeah, no, the joke fails because this isn't a bunch of ravens. This is a murder! What are you doing, stupid crows? Ah!
And then she just like falls down the ladder. She probably could have survived that. That's not far. That's not very far down.
Yeah, God knows Bobby as a small child survived falling a story in the house.
Laura. Just like, don't explain anything to me. I don't want to fucking know.
So what's up with your magical bird friends? You look, shut up for a second.
Hey, all endings. Have all endings cleared on the ending list.
Laura, the end. All right.
Yeah, because they have to end they have to end the game named Clock Tower in the Clock Tower, and they have to let you know this is in fact a Clock Tower.
And Clock Tower PS1 had a moment in the Clock Tower. Struggle Within a Clock Tower existed. Clock Tower 3.
Yeah, Clock Tower existed, but you never really go there.
Yeah, and in Clock Tower 3, there's a cutscene with it, and I think...
Yeah, Clock Tower 3, there was this whole supernatural tower, Clock Tower thing going on.
Yeah, you fight on the top of it.
Yeah. I really love the goofiness of Clock Tower 3.
Three had like that acid man was grim.
Yeah, really. So, are we going to get out of this place, or shh? This is where the story ends. We have to look out into the distance.
Yeah, shut up. The sun isn't up yet.
We have to be dramatic about it.
Hey, Jennifer, why are you just staring? Shh.
Okay,
Friends.
realistically, story-wise, this is probably them trying to like come to terms with what happened.
So, where are Ann and Lot? Credits are playing.
We want to talk about that.
Yeah, where did you say Lot was? Hey, did you see those crows? What?
You see the crows? They were my friends. Jennifer, you're dodging the question.
Yeah. Where's Ann? We're gonna climb down this ladder. This is conveniently placed. This is the ladder where you can kill Mary in the other ending.
Right. So obviously, this wasn't the end of the series. We did get Clock Tower 2 on the PS1, which was just Clock Tower on the PS1 in the West, which went for a more goofy tone.
Yeah, like it had one of the most violent, not scenes, but violent images I think I've seen on the PS1 with a mutilated body. But then you would get a printout from the school printer that says, "I'm gonna get ya," or like you'd have the killer appear in the computer lab and all the computer screens turn on and they say "die," which is simultaneously kind of spooky and also hilarious that like he set that up.
Yeah, like Clock Tower 2 definitely went for a more cheesy horror vibe. Then Ghost Head, like, again, I like the ideas, but like it tried to be Resident Evil by like adding zombies, and it just like, no, that didn't work. S rank, baby.
Yay. Yeah, Ghost Head, I feel like it tried to play it straight and it just didn't translate.
Yeah. Because there were a lot of good ideas in Ghost Head. It just wasn't very well done, especially when the zombies came in. When the zombies came in, it was just like, what are these doing here?
Yeah,
like there was nothing about this entire game, and suddenly zombies are a thing.
And Clock Tower 3 got dark, and it plays very differently because it's a Capcom game. Yeah,
Clock Tower 3 was when Capcom got the rights. I do kind of like what they did with that. I love the idea of like, of like the crimes of the bosses is translating into their sentence, which was effectively their health. I thought that was neat.
Yeah, that was interesting.
But that did go for a more theatrical kind of playthrough to kind of give it its own identity.
They had mocap actors and everything.
Yeah, and then people consider Haunting Ground a spiritual successor, and that was actually pretty good too.
And that's also Capcom. I still need to play that one. That company tries to forget that game existed, with I think one exception. In Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or MVC 3 Ultimate.
It was Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Tatsunoko. Okay, yeah. When you beat the game, like one of the characters' endings, there's
just one of the characters' endings is just like
Fiona.
Yeah, like, just one of the characters' endings is just rescuing Fiona and blowing the hell out of the mansion.
Yeah, that's really like who's gonna get that? Like a Haunting Ground reference? Like,
yeah.
What the hell? Even I haven't played Haunting Ground.
Yeah. Then there was like Nightcry from
Nightcry was made by the original creator of Clock Tower, but it was not very well received.
Yeah,
because I can play it. I still need to do it though.
Yeah, because there was a lot of soft lock, and then there was a thing with one of the characters that just like is just it does not.
I heard some of the writing is not great.
Yeah, I think part of now I don't think I know some people think that game was a scam, but that's like my argument is it's not a scam. It wasn't a scam because you actually got the game. He didn't take the money and run. But what I think it was a lot of the money. A lot of the money like went into marketing and stuff, so which left not a lot else for the game itself. Because let's also remember that the game was originally just supposed to be a mobile release.
Yeah, and it ended up the releases are weird. It's just PC and Vita. It's so strange.
Yeah. What other game? Oh yeah, there was also the Remothered series, which was made by the guy who you've heard about the Remothered series, right? It actually started out.
I know the name, but that's about it.
It actually started out as like I think an RPG Maker remake of Clock Tower or something like that. I think it was. I forget what engine and it was, but it was like a full-on remake, a fan-made remake of Clock Tower. But then Capcom like threw a cease and desist, so it became its own series. And
it got. You know what that reminds me of is have you heard of Dementium: The Ward?
I've heard of it, but I've never played it. I haven't seen anyone play it.
It's the first one is coming to Steam soon. The second one's been on Steam for a while, but it was a DS game that was pitched to be a Silent Hill game, and Konami said no. So the game came out and was its own thing. But what's funny is that on the case it says like it's inspired by games like Doom 3 and Silent Hill. So they still got like a wink in there.
And the Remothered series like became its own thing after that, with its own convoluted story. And the second game then was like so bad on release that it like killed what was planned to be a trilogy.
Oh, ouch!
Yeah, and like the original creator of that game just like bowed out. But then but what recently released is by that guy was like a Disney-inspired clock tower called By Sweet Carol.
Actually, I was going to mention, have you heard of Sense, a Cyberpunk ghost story?
Yeah, I streamed that.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's sort of clock tower.
Yeah, sort of, but kind of not really.
Yeah, it's a little bit, sort of.
Like it's got element-ish, but it's like it does do the more flight aspect of the fight or flight response.
Mm-hmm.
And so apparently, By Sweet Carol has been well received.
Well, that's good.
So if that comes out at some point, I'll play it. But there we are.
Yeah,
all endings
on all of the endings.
Yeah, I love how the S is white too.
Yeah, it's a different color.
All right, so I was going to have us do a reaction. I don't think we have time for that now. Reaction to the extra stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. We did have an hour for the first like the B playthrough.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much time you have left for us to do that.
Like a little bit.
I'll show you the motion comic. I'll show you the motion comics at least.
Okay.
But we'll do the not that. Oh.
Okay.
They're actual motion comics, so maybe I was looking at this at the Rewind Museum. Yeah, so we react to the motion comics and the interview when JP added as its own video. But we'll probably do that either next week or tomorrow because we don't really have time for that.
Well, not tomorrow. I'm busy on Wednesdays.
Right. So yeah, it got the booklet for First Fear.
Oh, that's nice. And translated.
The strategy book.
Those are always fun. It does bother me how many games just didn't get a guide in America that did in Japan.
Yeah. Also, the box art. I know you can just like find and the card. I know you can just find the stuff on the internet, but I always love seeing this in the games itself.
Yeah. It is just kind of funny though when there's like an exhaustive unlocking of a gallery, and you're like, I could Google that.
Yeah, and here's the Famicom. Here's the Famicom booklet. And I think First Fear has like a little comic. Yeah, it's got a comic on it in it.
Japanese.
God, that music is loud, and I can't do anything about it. Right, so we're going to have to do the reactions to the motion comics and the interviews and stuff next week then, because we don't have enough time to go through them all.
Yeah, it depends how long they are.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the interview at least is going to take at least 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, that might be pushing it.
And the motion comics probably altogether will be 10 minutes. The Japanese commercial is going to be really quick. Like, obviously, because it's a commercial.
If the entire thing is 20 minutes, I might be able to pull it off now.
I'd rather be on the safe side and like save that for next week.
Okay.
All right, so thank you again for joining me with this. It was fun playing with this. It kind of softened up Bobby's inherent radiation a bit.
Yeah.
Especially since we ended up having to do two playthroughs.
Mm-hmm.
So new tip for this game: don't be a dick to the crows.
Yeah, don't be a jerk. It's like I don't know. Like, a lot of games do that. Just be nice and you're rewarded. Like Until Dawn did that, for example.
Yeah. But yeah, this game was a fun experience. This game was a fun experience, and it's like it wasn't blind for me because like I watched your playthrough like so many years ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
So I did at least have a sense of what I was doing, especially when it came to the bird.
Yeah.
And I actually did like the G ending thing where like no, not the G ending, the H ending, where you like get a close up in the car, and the scissors just come up.
That's one of the more cinematic endings too. Like some of them, it's just like, oh, you died. Like the H ending actually felt like an ending.
Yeah, and then the G ending was like, oh, you got home, but you were found dead the next day.
Yeah, that's messed up.
like the G ending, you don't even get home. The H ending, you don't even get home. And then, like every other ending afterwards, it's like you progressively get further and further up before dying. Before like the C to S ending is just like proper endings.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about the remaster is that you can save before hitting an ending, because having to play the entire game identically and making one little tweak at the very end for a different ending is just work.
Well, again, I think the save in the remaster just works like a save state. So if you
if you quit.
Yeah, for like if you quit, it saves the progress you did, because obviously this game wouldn't have had because I don't think this game would have had a battery backup.
No, it didn't, but it would be nice if they added one so you don't have to just tread the same ground.
Yeah, really. Like like doing some of a lot of the same stuff in the beginning did kind of get tiresome.
Yep.
And I think that's what like started to wear me on and made me reluctant to go one more go for the S ending.
Yeah, like when I was doing my Let's Play, the vast majority of my gameplay was off camera because you've seen it already.
Yeah.
Unless there was some different scene that happened. It's, oh, here's the S ending, got it. Like it's just the end.
Yeah. And I do kind of love how the crows save you in both the A and S ending.
That is pretty nice.
All right, so again, thank you for joining me, Lotus Prince. It was fun having you here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So we'll pick this up next week where we do the motion comics and the and then the interview and stuff. But do you want to plug anything before you go?
Sure, yeah. At the time that we're recording this, I have recently uploaded a 100% playthrough of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, and I stream at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Mondays. I'm in the middle of Suikoden 5. On Wednesdays, I'm in the middle of Siren, known outside of North America as Forbidden Siren. And I've been streaming on Saturdays, Silent Hill F.
Yeah, Silent Hill F is really good. It's been looking really great.
Yeah, I'm quite fascinated by it. I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. And it has scares in the right places. It's handling them in an interesting fashion.
Yeah, like I said in the comments on your last stream, I did accidentally spoil myself with that game. I'm not going to tell you anything because I want you to find out that I do want you to like learn the story yourself. I want you to get there yourself. And maybe even do an analysis like you did with Silent Hill 2.
Possibly, but that's going to be a lot. I'm going to have to do like all the playthroughs for
Yeah.
that.
And like Silent Hill F apparently has like 5 endings, and you can only get one on the first playthrough.
Yeah, well, I don't care about that, but the main complaint I heard about F was that to get the other endings, you just have to go back and do it again. And like, it's a good game, but it's a long one. And if all you care about is another ending, then you're just like, I gotta do everything again.
Yeah, though apparently there's minor differences that you can spot at in New Game Plus.
Yeah, apparently New Game Plus 1 is totally worth it. But after that, you're like, well, now I know that too, and I'm going for other endings.
Yeah, so probably you might want to show off the differences in New Game Plus 1, and then like do the other endings as their separate videos, or have them all compiled into one video. However you want to do that.
Yeah, whatever it be. Who knows?
Anyway, yeah, we are going to head out now. This is Metis Balaska signing out.
Have a good one.